I'm Tam.
And I'm Bob.
Welcome to our adventure.
Alright, it's dark 30. It's 6:30, but it's dark. So I'm calling it dark 30. And we are on 95 heading to Miami to pick up Explorer of the Seas by way of Brittany's in Boynton Beach and a Brightline train in West Palm Beach to Miami, and then Uber to the cruise ship. So more later, once it's light. Alright, we've been driving for an hour. We're just south of Fellsmere. It's getting light outside, so you can actually see that we're in the car. Well, took a little bit, but we got into Brittany's condo area. Making our way over to Brittany, and we're going to go back up to West Palm Beach to pick up the Brightline. Hello! We're here with Brittany.
Cruise time.
Cruise time. We're at Brightline Station. Brittany's going to take the car and park it for us at her place.
Here's the train.
And there's the train there. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tom, for coming to pick us up next week.
Thank you. Love you.
Love you too.
Well, next week I'll be very close at work. Bye. Have fun.
The Brightline Station. West Palm Beach. Across the street is the parking garage. They have little e-bikes at the Brightline Station. Right. There's like ride shared. Alright, we're in the lounge area for Brightline, waiting for the train, which we're early. So it's
early.
We're like 9:52. We're here for the 10:48 train, so we got a little bit of time. Update. Brightline train near Boca was involved in an accident, hitting a car, I think. Or an incident, they said. They don't know when it's going to be cleared. When the 9:48 is still here, it hasn't left yet. We're on the 10:48. So we've asked Brittany if she could come back and pick us up, and we'll drive to Miami and then let her take the car back from there. So yeah, that's the update. First experience with Brightline. It's not their fault. Well, yeah, it's a car's fault. I mean, they're a train, right? So yeah. So update. Tom's with us now. Brittany. Thank you guys for coming to our rescue. We were going to go Brightline, and a pedestrian was hit and killed in Boca Raton.
Don't say that nicely. It's sad.
It is sad. It's sad it happened.
It's a happy voice.
On happier news? No, on sad news. I don't know. I'll edit all this stuff out. Anyway,
A pedestrian
sadly and unfortunately, a pedestrian was hit and killed by a Brightline train on the northbound tracks. And so we are going to Miami by car now, and Brittany and Tom are with us, and then they're going to take the car and, have fun in Miami for the afternoon, and we're going to go on Explore the Seas, and we should get there about
Brittany
1.
just got a job, so they're going to party, celebrate.
Yeah. Celebrate Brittany's new job in Miami.
Celebrate Britt's job, come on!
Woohoo! Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, that's the update. We should get to the port of Miami by about 1 o'clock, hopefully, somewhere in that ballpark, so we won't be too late. Our check-in was 12:30, so it's fine. We'll go.
We're heading down the wrong way.
I know, we're going to kind of go over there.
It's our ship.
That's our ship, Explorer of the Seas. And then Harmony's over in the front. So this is the tunnel, Port of Miami via tunnel. We want terminals G, so we want B. Alright, so they saved us again. We're at the cruise terminal.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Good to see you guys. Alright, have fun.
Thank
Enjoy celebration lunch in Miami for a job.
Congratulations.
We're going to go on our cruise.
Let's go.
Alright. Oh Lord, Explorer of the Seas. We're heading up to the ship. We're checked in. To ship. Thank you. Alright. We're on board. Explorer of the Seas. Yep, we'll go through there and we'll cut across. Weirdness. Because we were on a different ship that had Serenade, that wasn't Serenade, and Explorer has Majesty. So weird. Checked in officially at our muster station, so now we're going to go up to the room because the rooms are open.
But like,
We're We had some difficulties. Long story. But we're here and we're on vacation. The Windjammer. Not a big selection on departure day. We went with the standby, hot dogs, hamburgers, fries. There was nothing really else that...
Today.
What's that?
Did you say departure day?
Departure day. It's departure day. No, it's embarkation day.
Embarkation day.
It's the day we embark. The ship departs with us on it. Embarkation day. It's not got a good selection in the Windjammer. But they did have jalapenos. So.
Let me see what this says. What does that say? Angels. From the time of the Old Testament. Okay.
It's like Voyager. Explorer of the Seas has a secret whirlpool in the gym.
I'll go to the gym on this ship. I'll go to the gym whenever I want. I will spend a good hour in the gym.
Sounds like a plan. Started the schooner bar, but moved up to the Viking Lounge. Just enjoying our drink. Got a glass of Merlot. Pam got a dark and stormy. It wasn't very dark, and it wasn't very stormy.
It was dark because we drank it all.
It didn't storm very well. The Diamond Lounge, and we're moving. International headquarters there behind us as we're moving away. Sun setting in Miami in the background. We were like the last ones in port, so we're probably the last one in this whole chain that's leaving.
Like a puppet.
Not bad.
Place the real.
So day 2, Explorer of the Seas at breakfast. It was a little slow. Pam got eggs Benedict with hollandaise. I did. Maybe
Some sort of yellow.
some kind of yellow thing. They got the egg white omelet, everything but salmon with the sausage and bacon. And so I got orange juice. Why did I get orange juice, you ask? Great question. I used to be able to get cranberry juice. Now cranberry juice is the same price as fresh squeezed orange juice. So no cranberry juice for Bob. We'll talk more about what we found out on this ship after breakfast. So here's what we found out about this ship at breakfast. This is the last cruise before it goes into dry dock for 6 weeks. It's sailing from Miami to Cadiz, Spain for dry dock without passengers because they're starting to do the a lot of the maintenance work while they're doing the transatlantic. And then they're going to be in dry dock for 6 weeks, and then they're coming back transatlantic to Miami without passengers. Again, finishing up the dry dock activity. So they took on 1,000 contractors yesterday. So what we've seen is it seems like supplies are a little short. Instead of wild mushroom soup yesterday, they had like a mix of sweet potato and butternut squash soup or pumpkin soup. It was interesting, maybe. We also seem like the staff is a little short, probably to make up room for the 1,000 contractors as some of the regular crew finished their contracts. It didn't look like they were replacing them. They also all wore masks yesterday. Today they're all without masks, so they got a reprieve from the masks thing. So I don't know. It's a little bit weird. We'll see how this ship goes. Of course, it's an 8-day cruise on Explore the Seas to Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. How bad can it be? So anyway, that's what we learned. That's the deets on what's going on Explore the Seas right now. Hanging out up in the Viking Lounge. Just reading.
What we're talking to.
Sorry. Windjammer, we got whatever was in the fastest line because it's like a zoo up here. We're with our friends John and Cindy, and it's incredibly busy. Up here in the Diamond Lounge for dinner. Cam's got a very shiny, sparkly out.
Sparkly, Anna?
I think so. See all the sparkly and shinies. We had a good day. We played
Euchre.
Euchre.
We learned to play.
We learned how to play euchre with our good friends Cindy and John. They taught
Are they
us
good
that.
friends then?
So-
New friends.
They're new friends. I think
So
they're
they're
good friends. They're good friends.
Good people.
They're good people. So they're on the full world cruise, and I'm sure we will play more euchre.
We will definitely play one Euchre. It was really fun.
Yeah. And it's formal night, and we've got dinner in about an hour and 9 minutes. So we're hanging out up here in the dining room. We're hanging out up here in the Diamond Lounge
Diamond Lounge.
before we go to the Diamond.
What?
I'm not saying this right. We're up in the Diamond Lounge. And we're hanging out before we go to the
Dining room.
room.
Diamond Lounge to dining room.
That's what I was trying to say. So Tam,
Ricotta and spinach quiche.
ricotta spinach quiche.
Because I didn't have the portobello mushroom.
Originally supposed to be the portobello mushroom, but they didn't have it, so she got the ricotta. I had the deep tenderloin. That's what I had for dinner. Banana split.
No.
Day 3, we're up in the Diamond Lounge for breakfast. It was a time change, so we had to set the hour forward.
Tam stayed up reading.
That
Tam stayed up reading.
Tam stayed up reading, and we wanted to. The experience at the main dining room yesterday wasn't that great, so we decided to come up here. It's a little windy. Let's see, and you can hear in the background. Today's another sea day. We arrive in Bonaire tomorrow.
With this wonderful society, and thanks to you, we still, have it. We have many more years for sure. Okay, so let's just mention a few numbers. First of all, on board the Explorer Base Cruise, we do have 913 gold members, everyone. Come on, give it up for all of them. 302 platinum members. Where are you? We have 143 emerald members. Where are you? We have 343 diamond members. We have 176 diamond plus members. And we do have only 5 pinnacle members, everyone. Come on, give it up.
We grabbed lunch up in the Diamond Lounge. Just little sandwiches and some cookies. Got lemonade, and Tam got a coffee. It's kind of a very windy day. Most of the outside on deck 12 is closed due to wind. We are heading south towards Bonaire, where we will be tomorrow morning. After a game of euchre, we stopped by the Diamond Lounge for some finger food for dinner. And coffee. That's really why we stopped by the Diamond Lounge for coffee. This just looks good, so we picked some of that up. My pleasure.
Thank you.
Look what Tam's got.
She got her first my wild mushroom soup wasn't on the menu.
So it's good as yours.
We just